Is it a Gundam or a Digimon? Hey everyone, welcome back to another figure review from the Gundam Universe line. Oh my goodness, today we're looking at the Gundam Barbatos Lupus, the GU-35. Look at this guy. He gives off the Digimon vibes. I don't know why. Maybe it's this huge crest on his head. I have no idea. Check it out. We're going to do a quick look at the box in the nice yellow font, GU-35. This particular suit appears in Mobile Suit Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans 2, second season. Not 2, second season from 2016. After being nearly destroyed in the Battle of Edmonton, the Gundam Barbatos was overhauled by Teiwaz. Using the battle data of Mikazuki August, its speed and mobility were increased, and its close combat abilities were enhanced. The sword mace developed by Teiwaz and a 200mm cannon were added to its arms. The chief engineer at Saisei gave it the name Wolf. Looks pretty awesome. I love these claw hands. Yes. It's got moving action. It's got knees. And ooh, look. Gundam Estray, red frame. Strike Freedom Gundam Type 1. They're also in the line. GU-34 and GU-36 right in the middle. And warning labels, don't eat your toys. You'll choke on the pointy part. Actually, you'll choke on everything if you eat anything. All right, guys. Let's get this thing open. All right, and here he is out of the packaging, and I can't say it enough, guys. I love the Gundam Universe figures, even if it's a mobile suit that I have never actually seen in the cartoon or a movie or whatever. I've always really liked the look of this guy. He has so many pointy parts. Something about claws on a Gundam, a mobile suit, just makes them that much more menacing. I have not seen Iron-Blooded Orphans at all, but I've been told to not get attached to this guy in the show. So take that as you will. There's always a suit that gets destroyed or rebuilt or something at some point. Apparently that was his redemption. It was rebuilt for the second season. Let's take a quick look at his accessories. This giant buster sword that it has. Super plain. There's nothing much to it. It's gray plastic. Kind of hollow. I don't know how to get this thing in its claw hand that it has like a closed, like halfway closed fist. I will figure that out. I'll let you guys know in the video if I ever figured out how to get that in there without breaking the fingers off. So yeah, but this is it. It's pretty big. Like look, you can see even next to him on the stand, it's a pretty big sword. This is something that you might have to kind of drape over his shoulder so that it doesn't fall over on the shelf. But it's got a little design right here on the side. That's really it. Oh, one right there too, but plain gray, hollow plastic. It works. You got the little hook thing here for the stands when you put them in flight poses and whatever else action poses. And you've got the claw grippy hand on the ball peg. So that's really it. You got an extra hand, and it's only for his right hand. Yeah, his right, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. All right, let's get the figure off the stand and take a look at it. And wow, pointy bits everywhere. So be very careful when you handle this guy, especially this. It is hard plastic, so you can snap it if you're not careful. Of course you buy Gundams and you're careful with them, right? Look at that face. Look how... It just looks menacing. Check that out. He's got the... I believe that is a sticker, but that's okay, because it glows when it hits light. Although it's really hard to catch light when his head is always looking down. Thank goodness these pilots have tons of cameras all over the inside of the suits. They can see where they're going, because I don't know how you'd be able to see anything. He's got his little jewel up top, which I think is supposed to be shiny, but it's just plain, just molded plastic, which is, you know, it's fine. His head, yeah, just a little... Oh, wait, it's got a little bit of mobility movement. You can stick the head out more. It does go down, so it looks like this is on a ball peg, and then the head is also on a ball peg. Yeah, it's both. So that's pretty cool. You've got the arms. Can it turn? Yeah, just be careful. It can turn. Bicep swivel. Yay! That's always good. Double jointed elbow. Yeah. I definitely say that qualifies as a double jointed elbow. Check that out. That's pretty good, even with this giant shoulder pad in the way, and with his super pointy elbow as well. No forearm swivel, none of that here. You've got the twisty wrist, which is good. You've got that Dr. Claw type of look, which is really awesome. I love these claws, they're so cool. No paint apps here. Again, you can panel line your Gundams, make them look way more detailed than what they come out of the factory looking like. Does he have waist swivel? Yes. That's all you get, though. That's all you get. There's no 360 movement. You can move him up and down. There you go. That's how far back he goes. This is how far forward he goes. His head, same thing. You can kind of... Oh, God, it came off. Oh, God. It's not a very... Yeah, it's pretty loose. I think the peg, the ball peg hole that it goes into in his head is not... It's really shallow. He's got humongous hip skirts. He can do T-pose, which is great. Again, even with these giant shoulder pads. He's got a little design there, a little typograph. I think that's a vinyl. Or maybe that's paint. I don't want to find out, but it looks like paint, but it could be a vinyl. I don't know. You guys make the decision on that. His hip skirts, humongous. Looks like they're also on a ball peg, so you can kind of move them back if you need to. They stick out really far. Crotch piece, well, it moves and it comes off, so that's okay. You don't have to worry about breaking. Same thing, hip skirts are, yeah, in the front. They move up a little bit. When I took them out of the packaging, this was put in a different spot inside the package, which is fine. It just attaches on with friction. That's all you got. Legs, yeah. Jean-Claude Van Damme splits. Ooh, good job, Gundam. All right. No thigh swivel. Well, kind of. Yeah, no. Usually it's here on some figures, but Gundam Universe does it at the top, which is fine. That works. Knee. How about the knee? How does that look? Let's see. Double jointed knee, but you've got armature in the way, so you can't move that either. So, yeah, kinda, sort of. 90-degree angle. No 45s here. Same thing on the other side. No ankle. Yeah, look. Oh my goodness. Wow. I think this might be the first one I've ever had where I can turn his foot all the way around. Check that out. Because look at that. Wow, it's like... Oh. Is that also on a ball peg in there? I can't tell. Let's see the other leg out of the way. Yeah, kind of. No, that is a ball peg, I think. I don't want to pull it out and break it. The foot is definitely on a ball peg. You can definitely see that in there too. Lots of ball pegs here. I don't know how many times have I said ball peg today, guys. I'll put a counter at the end maybe if I remember to count these. But it rocks back and forth. Get some really cool ankle pivot action. You can put it forward just about that much. Oh, there goes his butt piece. And then that right there. Okay, I was mistaken. That was his backpack piece. Yeah, this also detaches. Again, friction. Pegs aren't very long, so yeah, you can see how easily it pops out. But it holds in if you're not, you know, handling your figures. So, nice toy. I love it. Now, that was the butt piece. I didn't do that on purpose, I swear. That was the butt piece that just took a nosedive, so... Yeah, he looks really good. I don't know anything about this Gundam, but dang it, I love it! You can give him the nice... Put him on the stand here. He scales with the other Gundams. He scales with other action figures, about 6.5 inches tall, depending on which suit it is. But he looks great. Again... Gundam Universe is one of those things that you can just collect them because they look cool, not because you actually know anything about the character itself. I'm sure you will have that much more of an attachment if you know the character very well, which is kind of more harsh on you if the character gets destroyed sometime in the series. It's the nature of the beast. When you watch newer Gundam shows, don't get attached to the mobile suits. Maybe the pilots. It depends on how long the series is. I'm watching Mobile Suit Gundam Thunderbolt, and you definitely should never get attached to any of the characters. It's an 8-episode series, and yeah, I recommend it though. If you want a more gritty, Gundam show. I've heard Iron-Blooded Orphans is kind of the same thing. Don't get attached to anyone or anything in that show, so I'll definitely have to give that a watch and see exactly what we're talking about here. Let me grab a figure. Get him off the stand here. Yeah, scales decently with other figures too. Is it Gundam size Ken or Gundam size Ken or Ken size Gundam? I don't know. I don't know either. Sorry, I'm playing with my toys again. I shouldn't be doing that. But yeah, what do you guys think? Would you pick up Gundam Barbatos Lupus, the rebuilt version of Gundam Barbatos? I need to grab that figure actually before it goes out of print because I want them both together. I might as well at this point because I'm gonna watch the show and be like, oh my god, that suit's so cool, and then I don't have the other version. So it's the never-ending struggle, guys, to keep up with all of the figures that come out in multiple lines. From Power Rangers to Gundam to Marvel to DC, if you collect those, it's a never-ending struggle. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that thumbs up. If you didn't, hit that thumbs down. Let me know down below in the comments if you would pick up Gundam Universe, Gundam Barbatos Lupus, GU35 from the Gundam Universe line. I'll leave an Amazon affiliate link down below in the description. Please check it out. And I will catch you guys on the next one. See ya.